Protecting our oceans, the essence of MARPOL Annex 6. Our oceans, vast and teeming with life, are facing a growing threat: air pollution from ships. This pollution, a cocktail of harmful emissions, casts a shadow over marine ecosystems and human health. To combat this threat, the International Maritime Organization, or IMO, introduced MARPOL Annex 6, a crucial treaty aimed at reducing air pollution from ships. MARPOL Annex 6, a beacon of hope for our oceans, sets limits on sulfur oxide and nitrogen oxide emissions from ships. These emissions, if left unchecked, contribute to acid rain, respiratory problems, and damage to marine life. The Annex, through its stringent regulations, strives to create a cleaner, healthier marine environment. Since its adoption, MARPOL Annex 6 has undergone significant revisions, adapting to the evolving challenges of our time. These updates, driven by scientific understanding and technological advancements, demonstrate the commitment of the international community to safeguarding our oceans for generations to come. Navigating change. Key 2024 updates to MARPOL Annex 6. The year 2024 marks a pivotal moment in the fight against ship pollution, with several key updates to MARPOL Annex 6 coming into effect. These updates, carefully crafted, target specific geographical areas and fuel types, reflecting a nuanced approach to maritime environmental protection. One significant change is the establishment of a new sulfur oxides and particulate matter emission control area in the Mediterranean Sea. This designation, effective May 1, 2025, imposes stricter sulfur limits on ships operating within this ecologically sensitive region. Adding to this, the Red Sea, a biodiversity hotspot, gains further protection with the implementation of new fuel sulfur content restrictions from January 1, 2025. This measure aims to safeguard the Red Sea's unique marine life, already facing pressures from climate change. Furthermore, recognizing the fragility of the Arctic ecosystem, MARPOL Annex 6 introduces a ban on the use and carriage of heavy fuel oil as fuel by ships in Arctic waters. This ban, effective from July 1, 2024, seeks to minimize the risks of oil spills, which can have devastating consequences in this pristine environment. Finally, to enhance transparency and accountability in fuel oil quality, amendments to MARPOL Annex 6. Sixth, Appendix 5 came into effect on May 1, 2024. These amendments mandate the inclusion of the flashpoint of fuel oil in bunker delivery notes, alongside density and sulfur content. This critical information enables stakeholders to verify the quality and safety of fuel oil used by ships, further contributing to environmental protection. Charting a course compliance guidelines for a cleaner future. Navigating MARPOL Annex 6 requires understanding its compliance guidelines. These guidelines provide a roadmap to reduce the shipping industry's environmental footprint. They cover engine design to fuel quality, ensuring emission reduction. A key aspect is NOx emission limits for marine diesel engines. These limits encourage cleaner engine technologies. Fuel quality is controlled through sulfur content limits. MARPOL allows for alternatives like exhaust gas cleaning systems. These systems can achieve required emission reductions. Compliance schemes ensure EGCS performance is monitored and verified. Section 4. Guardians of the Sea Enforcement and Penalties. The effectiveness of MARPOL Annex 6 hinges not only on its comprehensive regulations but also on its robust enforcement mechanisms. These mechanisms, implemented at both national and international levels, ensure that the rules are followed, holding violators accountable for their actions. In the United States, the Act to Prevent Pollution from Ships, or APS, serves as the primary tool for enforcing MARPOL Annex 6. This legislation empowers authorities to inspect ships, conduct investigations, and impose penalties for violations. The APS, a testament to the United States' commitment to marine environmental protection, sends a clear message that non-compliance will not be tolerated. Beyond national borders, flag states and port states play a crucial role in upholding the principles of MARPOL Annex 6. Flag states, responsible for the ships flying their flag, have a duty to ensure that these ships comply with international regulations. Port states, where ships dock and operate, have the authority to inspect ships and take action against those found in violation. Penalties for non-compliance with MARPOL Annex 6 are significant, reflecting the gravity of environmental violations. Fines, often substantial, serve as a deterrent, while the detention of ships A more severe measure can have significant economic consequences for ship operators. These penalties, enforced without compromise, underscore the seriousness with which the international community views maritime environmental protection. Section 5. The IMO's Compass Resolutions and Guidelines. The International Maritime Organization, or IMO, the guardian of MARPOL Annex 6, plays a pivotal role in guiding its implementation and ensuring its continued relevance. Through a series of resolutions and guidelines, the IMO provides a compass for the shipping industry, clarifying complex technical aspects and promoting uniformity in application. The IMO's Index of Resolutions, a comprehensive repository of decisions and recommendations, serves as a valuable resource for stakeholders seeking clarity on specific provisions of MARPOL Annex 6. These resolutions, developed through meticulous deliberation and consensus building, address a wide range of issues from technical specifications to operational procedures. Unified interpretations, another vital tool in the IMO's arsenal, foster a harmonized approach to MARPOL Annex 6 implementation. They clarify ambiguities in the Annex's text, ensuring that its provisions are applied consistently across different jurisdictions. This harmonization is crucial for creating a level playing field for the shipping industry and preventing loopholes that could undermine environmental protection efforts. Beyond its focus on air pollution, MARPOL Annex 6, under the stewardship of the IMO, has expanded its scope to encompass energy efficiency regulations. Recognizing the interconnectedness of environmental challenges, the Annex now includes measures aimed at reducing greenhouse gas emissions from ships, aligning the maritime sector with global efforts to combat climate change. Section 6. Real-world success case studies in compliance. The effectiveness of MARPOL Annex 6 is best illustrated through real-world examples of its successful implementation. These case studies, showcasing the tangible benefits of compliance, provide valuable insights for the shipping industry, demonstrating that environmental responsibility and economic viability are not mutually exclusive. One compelling example is the widespread adoption of exhaust gas cleaning systems, or EGCS, by ship operators worldwide. These systems, initially viewed with skepticism by some, have proven their efficacy in reducing sulfur oxide emissions, enabling ships to comply with the Annex's stringent requirements while continuing to use heavy fuel oil as fuel. The success of EGCS, driven by technological advancements and favorable economics, highlights the industry's adaptability and commitment to finding practical solutions. Beyond technological solutions, case studies also highlight the importance of operational changes in achieving compliance. Ships, by optimizing their routes and speeds, can significantly reduce their fuel consumption and, consequently, their emissions. This approach, often overlooked, demonstrates that even small adjustments in operational practices can make a substantial difference in environmental performance. Despite the progress made, challenges remain in achieving full compliance with MARPOL Annex 6. The availability of compliant fuels, particularly in remote areas, continues to be a concern for some ship operators. Similarly, the cost of implementing new technologies such as EGCS can pose a barrier for smaller companies with limited financial resources. Addressing these challenges through a combination of regulatory incentives, technological innovation, and financial mechanisms is crucial for ensuring a level playing field and encouraging widespread compliance. Section 7. Charting the course ahead, the future of MARPOL Annex 6. MARPOL Annex 6 exemplifies international cooperation in tackling global environmental challenges. Its journey reflects the evolving understanding of shipping's impact and the commitment to sustainable solutions. The future of MARPOL Annex 6 will be shaped by key trends. The IMO will continue tightening emissions standards, pushing technological innovation. Stricter standards will require new fuels, propulsion systems, and practices. Digital technologies will revolutionize MARPOL Annex 6 implementation. Blockchain and data analytics will enhance transparency and compliance. Growing climate change awareness will elevate MARPOL Annex 6's importance. This will accelerate the adoption of decarbonization technologies, paving the way for a truly sustainable shipping industry.